Welcome to Film and Page. I'm Dominic, and this is another car rant video. I haven't really done too many of these this year, but what I want to rant about today, two things actually. It's Reylos coming into, like, I almost can't even say that one with a straight face. Reylos invading the Dune fandom on Twitter, and Warner Brothers doing their copyright strikes on trailer reactions for Dune. So apparently the Reylos have decided to invade the Dune fandom on Twitter. And they have decided, they have this fanfic thing going where Poe Dameron became a spice smuggler and is secretly raising Rey and Kylo Ren's kid, which is Timothée Chalamet. They're calling him the Reylo baby. So there's kind of like now a war going on Twitter with Dune fans and Reylos. So I was reading through some threads today, and it came up really fast. You know, it just sprouted up like it was. I think I saw some tweets about it yesterday, and then today about the Reylos invading the Dune fandom. So there are some Dune fans on Twitter that they're upset about this. They think the Reylos are toxic and they want to keep them out of the Dune fandom. But whatever. My thoughts on the whole thing is it's whatever. Like, who cares? Who cares what people like? You know, it's not a big deal. It doesn't matter. And you know, there might be a silver lining in this. Maybe there's a lot of people who are Reylos might get into Dune because of this. This might be their gateway drug, the Reylo baby. And then, you know, maybe they'll watch the movie, and maybe all these Reylos will come and see the new Dune film because of them thinking Timothée Chalamet looks like the offspring of Rey and Kylo Ren. Maybe they'll go see the movie because of that. And maybe someone will actually genuinely get into Dune after, you know, they're done with their shipping fantasies or whatever. So to me, I don't give a shit. I'm not one, you know, I'm not a big into gatekeeping, or I don't know. I don't really understand. You really can't gatekeep. Anyway, I don't know anyone who accuses someone of trying to gatekeep a fandom. You really can't gatekeep a fandom because, like, you can't stop someone. You have zero power over what someone watches or buys or decides to like, no matter what you think of them. Same thing as Star Trek when, you know, they want that nonsense, like, you know, well, Trump supporters, you know, get out of the Star Trek fandom. You shouldn't be watching Star Trek. Well, it doesn't matter. You can say that all you want. You can't stop Trump supporters from turning on Star Trek Discovery and watching it in the privacy of their own home and liking it or not liking it or whatever. You can't stop that. So it's the same thing here with the Reylos. So yeah, that I guess Timothée Chalamet is the Reylo baby. Now the only tweet that actually did annoy me, and I think this might have been the tweet that actually started the whole thing, the whole Reylo thing, is Amazon Prime. And I know it's a joke, like, it's a joke, but it was still like kind of, because some people, I don't know, I don't know if they mean this as a joke, or there's probably some people who think this, is they said, oh, Amazon Prime put up a tweet, just love the new Dune trailer. And it was pictures of Kylo Ren on that whatever generic desert planet that was in, I think, the last Star Wars movie there, The Rise of Skywalker. And so everyone was saying, oh, yeah, it's so generic. You know, he's just basically a Kylo Ren ripoff, and he's just this another emo kid or whatever. So I had to make the correction that Timothée Chalamet being cast as Paul Atreides, he looks the way Paul is described in the book. That's how Paul is described in the book. And the book came out in 1965. More than 10 years before the original Star Wars came out. And George Lucas read Dune. He was a Dune fan. And that's what inspired the creation of Tatooine, was Dune. and they have like the moisture farms and all that to gather water. All that comes from Dune. And then Jakku is, in my opinion, a low rent version of Tatooine. And so there's that. So that I had to just put out there, okay, like, no, he's not a ripoff of Kylo Ren. He actually predates Kylo Ren by a really long time. And even if you wanted to do that whole look with the emo and the dark hair and all that, that actually was done first by Dune back in the 80s with the 84 Dune. Because Kyle MacLachlan had that look. So there's that. And the second thing I wanted to rant about is I noticed that Secrets of Dune tweeted out that his reaction video to the Dune trailer actually got struck by... Now, this is a more serious thing than the Reylos and stuff. Actually got struck by Warner Brothers. Got a copyright strike on that video. And I honestly, I don't understand why studios do shit like this. Because people are just promoting the movie. Like, that does not harm your bottom dollar. They're not pirating the movie. Like, this is not going to cost... They're spreading the word about your film by doing these reaction videos. And they're building hype for your movie. This is basically free promotion that costs the studio nothing. So I don't really get it why studios do this. And I think Secrets of Dune should fight that copyright claim, and hopefully someone there at Warner Brothers comes to their senses and lifts the copyright claim. I don't know even if there's someone at Warner Media you can actually contact about this kind of stuff and explain like the situation and to get them to lift that copyright claim, because to me that makes absolutely no sense to me. I think that's just crazy that a studio would do that. And especially a channel like Secrets of Dune, you know, that channel's done a lot to spread the word of the Dune fandom. And all these channels just deepens a person's understanding of Dune. I know, like, after being on YouTube or discovering Dune channels on YouTube, like Secrets of Dune is one, Quinn's Ideas is another one. Like, my understanding of Dune has deepened a lot from what it was before I discovered those channels. Watching the videos on Quinn's channel, how he dives right into the lore of Dune, you know, it really fleshed out the whole world for me. So when I go back and I read the book, you know, there's so many more layers to the book that I see because of those channels. And it's the same thing with the Secrets of Dune. His channel, like when he talks about the set photos and all that, he spots details that go over my head that I would never spot in a million years. I just would never spot. Like, you know, this little thing here on this costume has this historical significance and things like that. Like that, the detail, I didn't even spot that detail to begin with to even place it in any kind of context. So, you know, they're doing a great service to the Dune fandom in creating awareness for Dune over the years, and is only helping Warner Brothers end this film. So that's my thoughts on that. So that's everything I got to say in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and I will see you at the next one. I'd like to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I appreciate you all in helping this channel grow. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when new videos are uploaded.